Yeah, let's go. For the Killy boy.
Like those kicks, MP. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Let's go, y'all. Time to turn up.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Oklahoma City, a few slots below them.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's Mr. Clutch. Count that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, A.P.B. sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Mr. Clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Mr. Clutch in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. And he drives in, kicks it out to Harden. Leonard the pass to Mr. Clutch. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Powell. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The Thunder making the shot. here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard gets it to go.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Shot from the wing. The Thunder pull it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Mr. Clutch.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Bro, right here.
Powell the pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams, and Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He's going down slow right now.
Los Angeles on D. Holmgren finds Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Mr. Clutch. He has 5. Harden right side. There's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
With the step back. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Powell. Out to the right wing. There's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Harden. Good on the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here are the Clippers now. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 11. from outside the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Williams passes to Caruso. Beyond the arc. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mr. Clutch. 14 points for him. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. And that's now 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Thunder trailing by 13. Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They get it back. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander coverage.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 16. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mr. Clutch has got 19 points. Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Thunder trailing by 17. Outside Williams to stop the run. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 19 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Harden. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Caruso. Now Joe. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Williams looking around. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 20. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Thunder with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 24 points for him, and it goes down 2 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Harden out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. From the stripe. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how...
D up on them.
Who's got ball?
Pass to Porter. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Porter's got his first points in this one.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 30. Rebound by Wallace.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Hartenstein in the high post. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits it from 3-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 33.
Well, this This is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside, Gilgeous Allen. Oh!
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Wallace looking for an opening. And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. Los Angeles leading by 18. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wiggins. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Pop. The shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Holmgren with a screen on Powell. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers leading by 22. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Caruso. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Clippers on top as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Clippers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Clippers.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Now Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. No problems knocking that one down. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 38 in the game. Third quarter of basketball. And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. No good from outside. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Caruso against Leonard. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Misses from short range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From downtown, Harden grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Driving the lane. On the wing, Harden. Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. Harden can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kicks it out to Harden. The tray. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 49 points in the game. Leonard against Williams. Shoots over Leonard. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year, and not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Thunder have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Holmgren with it. 11 points in the game. The Clippers grab the miss. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Call here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 31.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Clutch.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Porter. Then it's Bamba, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Launches it. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's